Hey everyone, you're with Tesla Tom. Thanks so much for joining us on Ludicrous feed. So here we are at the St. Ives shopping village located in the north of Sydney. I was going to focus purely on how to get to this location, but when I got there, I found out they had a pretty good way of organizing their EV cables, so I'm going to focus on that to start with, and then I'll show you how to get to the actual location, which is quite well located next to the ramp to the shops here at St. Ives shopping village. So you might have seen in my last few videos, I've been going around to some untethered BYO EV charging locations that you've got to bring your own cable with. Not everybody has a Type 2 to Type 2 cable, so I thought what St. Ives did here was pretty good. They've supplied alongside their EV charging box, which has two ports, port A and port B, managed by Chargefox. They've got two lots of Type 1 to Type 2 and also a Type 2 to Type 2 EV cable. The Type 1 EV cable is for the older electric vehicles out there, and the Type 2 cables are for the newer ones like the Tesla Model S and eventually Model 3. So have a look at this video here. They've wrapped up the cables pretty well, and they've also secured one end of the cable. So, you know, no one's going to steal these cables, or it's going to be pretty hard to yank it out of the concrete wall behind the charger there. So I think this is a really good way for some shops to supply EV cables and also ensure that it's secured and also not going to be damaged by vandals, hopefully. So when they're not being used, as you can see, they're wrapped up around that hook, and then that's secured with a clamp to the wall. And when you want to use it, just use one end, plug it in, and then plug the other into the car. So whoever's designed this system has thought it through, because one end is clamped down, but then the other end is quite long and it can reach both spots quite easily from both ports. So well done to St. Ives here for getting this right. So also it's, like I said, conveniently located next to the ramp to get into the shopping village. Let's go through how to get to this charger now. So St. Ives shopping village has got a few entrances to the car park. So there's an open air car park, and then there's also a ramp down into the basement car park itself. So you want to find the ramp that goes into the basement car park. I'm going to pause it right here for a second, because you'll see that the sign on the wall next to the entrance has got that black car with a plug next to it. So that's obviously signs to get to the EV charger. So look out for those signs. When you go down the ramp, it's one of those license plate recognition things, so you don't have to take a ticket. I believe it's 3 hours free, and then it's paid after that. So the actual EV chargers are free to use. I'll go through that in a second, but you'll have to loop around the green car park, and then you want to look for the down ramp into the red area. So the red area is one floor down, as you'll see I'm going down right now. To the red region, and then you'll see suddenly signs for that EV spot in the black car again with that plug like I showed you earlier. So look out for that, and you'll see that they're conveniently located next to the ramp to the shops and also next to the disabled parking spots as well. So I think they've done this pretty well. Like I said earlier, they've got the cables there for you to use. Currently it's free to use for shoppers. You don't even need to use the app. You just press the green button on the box there and you can plug it into your car to start charging. So guys, that's a pretty good EV charging location here in St. Ives in the north of Sydney. Again, next to the ramp and the shops. To get out of the car park, it's fairly easy once again. Straight out, up the ramp, up around the green level and out the exit. Again, it's license plate recognition, so no ticket once more to get out. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Go check out the St. Ives Shopping Village electric car charger and check out how they've managed their cables as well. Hopefully other shopping centres can replicate this system here, which I think is quite clever, and we'll see that more and more into more shopping centres around Sydney and in Australia. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and as always, happy charging. Thanks for watching, and thanks for being part of the energy revolution. If you haven't done so already, be sure to hit subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos. Happy charging!